I'm not sure who is flying. Yes, I am sure who is flying it today. Jean-François Socor, also widely through the world. Driving a Macaulay four-bladed constant speed propeller with reverse pitch. That gives you the max cruise speed of 345 miles an hour at 26,000 feet. And with flaps and gear down, it stalls at 71, which is a good wide speed range. And a very potent performance for a single-engined light aircraft. 6 to 7 seats. It can fly up to 30,000 feet. Cabin, as I said, is pressurized. And it needs only some 1,200 feet of runway to take off. It needs a bit less today. All the training that up to now requires a twin-engined aircraft can be done very competently by the TB-M700. The only requirement then for the much more expensive twin would be for the asymmetric handling and so on that you require for a twin rating. These qualities make the company look forward to a good future for the aircraft in airline pilot universities, for instance, bringing it to a very sharp and very short full-stop landing. We're leaving room for recent announcement of a new sale this year of 14 of these Tucanos to an undisclosed Latin American air force have brought total commitments in the program to something like 700 aircraft. Covers a range of 14 different clients, and more than 500 of that order have been delivered to date. The program was launched for the EMB 312 Tucano in December 1978 with an order for a number for the Brazilian Air Force to replace the Cessna T-37. Orders for 118 with options on a further 15 placed, which set the Tucano off to a very good start. With options on a further 15 placed, which set the Tucano off to a very good start. Those of the fast jet and the advanced trainer when he goes onto it. There's a Super Tucano flying which has a much bigger Pratt & Whitney PT6 with a staggering 1,600 horsepower in that airframe. And I would very much like to see that flying aerobatics. The chief production test pilot, I think he's Carl Gustav, I don't know what else KP would stand for, This was the first of the new generation turboprops entering the market in 1984. It's now been 8 years in service, and it's commanded a very considerable success. Speed can be kept very low. You'll see the deflection of the canards very sharply as he comes in. You'll also probably see that after touchdown the flight control system automatically goes to flight dumping as he goes. It means the nose wing is deflected to act as a speed brake. He's also in fact got brakes on the nose wheel, which is odd, I think. Now the civil combine coming back, 2000 of the 340. 2000 is still in flight test status, 3 have been built. There are already 100. Tremendous flexibility in the use of small airfields, and in fact it's been flown into London City Airport as part of the steep approach certification program. He's landing well up the runway because he's got the 2000 coming in behind him. One thing you will notice is the extreme quiet of both these aircraft. 59th aircraft, remember the AMX is that. development out of the highly successful Jet Street 30. Jet Stream 41, a major development out of the highly successful Jet Stream 30. Passenger regional jet. Its wheeling and the long range enable operators to serve new destinations, to increase flight frequencies on their existing routes, and to offer non-stop flights on the lower density routes, sold as air brakes. What I meant to say was that as early as 1996, this aircraft, which first flew in 1991, will be coming into service and will replace the Freedom to Combat aircraft currently carried in the French. Passenger regional jet. Its wheeling and the long range enable operators to serve new destinations, to increase flight frequencies on their existing routes, and to offer non-stop flights on the lower density routes, sold as air brakes. What I meant to say was that as early as 1996, this aircraft, which first flew in 1991, will be coming into service and will replace the Freedom to Combat aircraft currently carried in the French. Developed form, this particular one being the MiG-29M. And the main improvement of this is that it features fly-by-wire, quadruplex digital controls, and two multifunction CRTs. First flew in 1989, first exhibited this year. And into the first of the MiG trade parts, the tail slide. Not, I should think, that easy under these wind conditions. I don't know what effect they would have on it, but I would think it would be something. 1,000 pounds of thrust with reheat in RD-33Ks. Differs visually from the earlier aircraft by having a more tapered radome in the nose. It has new infrared search and track sensors, and it is now going through its own version of the fly-by-wire, very slow, high angle of attack run. demonstration with there she goes, yes. Hand down, nice cobra. Extended arc CGs a bit to allow the long stability. Much better maneuverability than the earlier aircraft, and it's, I'm told, more comfortable to fly. Points to carry the main load. Armament. In a minute you'll be seeing a display by the Sukhoi 27, the stablemate, so to speak, of the MiG. Rather a different size of aeroplane. When I asked the MiG people in Dubai if they were competing with the Su-37 in the display, and they said, oh no. Oh no, we're quite a little aircraft, that's big. That one's bigger, but it is bigger. Aircraft all two-seater. Aircraft. It's got about 5 foot span more than the Eagle. First flew in 1970s. The fly-by-wire gives automatic limits on the angle of attack of the G-load. We've had some lovely tail slides out of the Sukhoi. Quite a lot of wind taking in this, you can see. And there's another beaut. Oh, that is a lovely one. Very, very neat. Down she comes. Commendably.